And welcome back here to the Romney Center with Texas Valley Sports. We have the Hawks versus the Golden Girls. We have a 4-1 game. Four to 2 game now. Golden Girls win that one. Point Hawks. It's a 5-2 game. There's Alex Guerra, the libero, saved that ball. 6-2, Hawks over the Golden Girls. Golden Girls with the block, but it's going to be the point towards the Hawks just because it went out of bounds. Golden Girls are a second-year squad. They are a developing squad still. You know, they're going up against the Hawks, which actually is a brand new team here in the league. However, it is put together with a few all-stars from seasons past. There's the Golden Girls. Giving up another point to the Hawks. Hawks have a 9-2 lead. Another point Hawks. Hawks now in the double digits, 10-2. 11-2. Hawks played earlier against the Longhorns and took a very narrow defeat, extremely narrow.
They had a 17-6 lead.
In fact, they had a 17-6 lead in the first set of their game last game, and they ended up losing that one. So it must be heartbreaking for the Hawks on that one. I'm sure that bothers them, and they're coming out here with anger. It looks like the Golden Girls are kind of paying for what the Longhorns did to them. And the ball still kept alive, and that's going to be point Golden Girls. Golden Girls with 4 points now on the board. There's Amanda Garcia there with the serve. It's another point to the Hawks. And the ball is still kept alive. Oh, what a save by the Golden Girls, but still Hawks take the point, 13-4. Golden Girls showing glimpses of very high-level play. However, they're not gelling yet. And that's another point for the Hawks. 14-4.
Joe, how are you? Good morning. How is everything going?
All right, that's going to be a point for the Golden Girls. point for the Hawks. Let's take a look here.
And hello, good morning, everyone. And looks like my audio issues have been relatively fixed. This is Ray Silva from South Texas Border Sports, and thanks for making us a part of your day here on Texas Valley Sports Volleyball, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. Many thanks.
Glad to have you here, Ray.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. Yes, this Golden Girls squad, as you were mentioning, as I was connecting and sorting out my technical difficulties, the last time we saw this Golden Girls squad was approximately 3 years ago. They took some time to restructure their organization, and now they're playing in their second complete season.
Right.
And you've got the Hawkeyes with a combination of veteran players within the league
Yes.
forming together and trying to recover from that first loss this morning to the Longhorns, as they are looking to get back what is theirs as a powerful ace serve by the Hawks. Gets them their 18th point of the set.
It's Marley Canales on the serve now.
Yes, and Golden Girls trying to get themselves back into this set here, as they are down 19-9.
Ball's kept alive.
Absolutely, and right now the Golden Girls trying to move their pieces around to get their point. Hawks set it up right there to go across the court. Nothing doing. Garcia keeps that one alive. They get it across. Libero plays it out there. She sets up her teammate. Nearly a net violation there. And that ball goes out of bounds. It is Hawks' point on the attack error of the Golden Girls. It is Hawks serving number 2 once again. Joe, I mean, this season, I mean, it's been a pretty balanced season to right now. You've got the Sixers who came out, took a couple of games, and now you've got a Hawks team that's looking to get back into the balance, as the Golden Girls make a substitution as number 31 or 21 just subbed out. Number 15, Ramirez, checks in.
I was about to say a false start.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit of a false start, but yes, the Golden Girls with an ace right there to get a little bit of momentum going there.
The substitution call the ref makes is just like the false start call in the football league.
Well, the thing is that in high school or in college, that
Paulette Guevara.
And the Hawks there with the major kill right there.
Fatality.
I wouldn't go there, but the one that we saw earlier in our first game, that was a fatality.
Gosh.
She took it right in the face.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And there goes another kill.
That might be a replay situation in the future here.
I mean, you got to set up a podcast just dedicated to those plays. Including the basketball season, too. I'm sorry. And there goes another kill for the Hawks, as they are just 2 points away from claiming set number 1. And here's the serve, and
Paulette with the
gets
serve.
right across.
Almost made a basket, too. That was almost 3 points.
Yeah. Yeah, as you were saying, they're going to replay it because that ball hit the basketball court. Now, that's part of the volleyball. So
it's a replay? Okay.
Yes, they're going to replay.
It is a point?
She wasn't
okay,
to make
23.
So it's 23, and there's the ace to make it 24.
24 points now.
As right now the Golden Girls are on the ropes here for set point. As Joe's putting himself in a timeout mute here real quick. Golden Girls try to attack that ball. They move it around the set and it's over. As an attack error by Ramirez falls short as the Hawks take set number one. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back. Yes, and the score right now here is set number 2 here. As the Golden Girls open up with the serve here, they get it across. The Hawks play that ball across, and they're trying to move the ball around the set here. And there it goes. Hawks as they try to move something around, and it was going to be point Golden Girls. Golden Girls open up the set with a nice kill there to get us going here in set number 2. Hawks setting it up on their own to get their outside hitter going, and that falls out of bounds. Make it to 2-0. There goes the serve across as the Hawks look to attack, and that goes out for a Hawks point. 2-1 our score here in set number 2 as the Hawks lead 1-0. Hawks trying to put the clamps down after having a serious meltdown here in set number 1. Valero serves now for the Hawks as he draws. Hawks move that ball around as number 5 goes for an attack, and it is successful. It is now 2-2 here in set number 2. back line, nothing doing there. Hawks moving it around nicely as they're trying to set it in there. And there it is. Right there for the Hawks to give them a 3-2 lead. As Jose Morales is now back joining us, taking away the little control handle there. I was having so much fun with that, but Joe has decided to take away what is perhaps now my favorite toy of this Texas Valley sports venture, as a double touch foul committed by the Hawks gives the Golden Girls their third point of the set. Very balanced so far here in set number 2, as the Golden Girls have kind of figured out their lineup offensively here in set number 2. Hawks trying to get that one across, they do, and a little back and forth action we have. Joe, thanks for coming back.
Yes, sir.
And a little slip up there, was able to make contact with it. And number 5 goes across, and it's a kill for the Hawks.
Kill for the Hawks.
Now it's a 4-3 lead.
What sound does a hawk make?
Call. It's actually a little bit more high pitched.
Yeah.
We kind of imitated their crow there.
the Crow Hawks. All right, here we go. 5 points.
5-3 now is our score.
5-3. Hawks took the first set here.
Hawks continuing to serve here. And referee Dion, who karaoke'd last night at the Oak.
At the Oak?
Home of Bob as well.
Bob from Kentucky?
Yes, Bob from Kentucky. 231 checks in for number 15. You know, this is a thing, and this has always been a weird thing. The only, perhaps, sport that can ever sport triple-digit jerseys is football 11v11. That's what always grinds my gears about pro sports. And especially in Mexico, because in Mexico, I don't know why they have like triple-digit jerseys for a lot of their youth reserves and academy teams.
That's weird.
But this is probably a first here at Texas Valley Sports where I probably see a triple-digit number on a jersey. I don't know if that was done by design, if that was done by mistake. That
was done by design, trust me.
Oh my, Joe. I mean, you kind of go the way of Bobby the Brain Heenan, may he rest in peace, where he can have some spectacular, good one-liners, and then everything else is just chaos. As the Golden Girls get the point there after that substitution.
Golden Girls.
I mean, rest in peace, all 4 of them are up there now.
Oh,
Betty
yeah.
White.
The original Golden Girls, yeah.
Yes. That was such a great show to watch in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And even if you have like, I wouldn't dare use YouTube, but if you have like a YouTube TV subscription, I'm pretty sure there was a channel where you can watch a lot of the episodes there.
Right.
Even on a Tubi TV or so many other platforms that are available. Even Pluto TV has a channel dedicated to the Golden Girls, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely, yeah.
But not these Golden Girls of TBS, of course. But it's 8-5 right now here in set number 2. Hawks. Oh, that was in. That touched the.
Now those are the Golden Girls. We also have the Golden Boys of TVS, and that's Dion and Frank here refereeing.
Well, Dion's more of a veteran of karaoke and leading the partying charge. Meanwhile, our other Golden Boy has relocated back to Kentucky. sad face on you, Joe.
Bob, if you're watching, we need you back here.
Well, I'll pay half your flight expenses on coach. Or economy class. But get down here quick.
Blocked.
And a block by Golden Girls. And
Golden
a
Girls
substitution now is 15 checks in for 231. and you know that this is what's funny. You know, even in American football, I can explain the theory of having triple-digit numbers.
Yeah.
And I can explain it because there's like 85 men on the roster for college football. So I can kind of see how you just have like 15 walk-on spots. I can kind of see that.
Right.
You know, but in other sports where you, like in basketball, where you have like no more than 20. In soccer, you have 35.
Right, right.
And, you know, it's just one of those things where you don't know. And as the attack goes across for the Golden Girls, Hawkeyes look to and a violation against the Golden Girls gives the Hawks the point there. You know, this kind the Hawks uniforms reminds me a lot of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
The traditional black and yellow.
Yeah, I like that look.
You know, they have one of the more fantastic color schemes in college football.
Right, right.
And another attack error by the Golden Girls as the Hawks starting to cement their position to take their
libero, Alex Guerra. She's got her uniform is unique.
Yeah, it's like one of those tie-dye color combinations. And an attack error there by the Hawks that gives the Golden Girls a point. And, you know, one of the things that I've always enjoyed about the Hawkeye tradition is that in their football stadium, it's right close to a children's hospital. And near the beginning of the fourth quarter, they do a salute to all those children going through difficult times. And yesterday being the season opener for the Hawkeyes, as they hosted South Dakota State. They were able to wave to the children in the nearby hospital there. One of the more nicer traditions of college sports.
I see.
And the Hawkeyes, or the Hawks actually, the Hawkeyes. Hawks with a attack error there as the Golden Girls get the point there on that attack error. Golden Girls back to serve as they get it across. And number 5 goes on the attack once again, and that's going to be a kill right there. Hawks with another point. It is a 14-10 now.
14-10 lead. You know, Golden Girls playing better in this set, though, than the last one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it just kind of takes that first set to kind of get you going, to kind of get your legs right under you and try to get themselves going a little bit. And it's a kill there for the Golden Girls as they get the point. And another substitution is 231. Checks back in for it's Rodriguez for Ramirez as Garcia's back to serve. Gets it across. Up, over, and...
Oh.
Yeah, a little communication there by the Hawks.
Oh, with the block.
And gets it through, and it's a
15-11 game now.
15-11 game, but what did the referee call there? Double touch? Let's just call it a double touch for now. We'll get clarification later as the serve gets across. And it's going to be point Hawkeyes as the player carried the ball over the net. So that's 16-11. Hawkeyes right now on cruise control right now as they look to close out this one to go 1-1 for the day. Golden Girls moving the ball around as they get that one across. Hawkeyes trying to find a little offensive swing. They find the cavity in the back line, get the point there on the kill. 17-11.
They found the cavity there. Doing
Exactly.
great dentistry work here on the Hawk side.
I wouldn't necessarily call it dentistry work, but that's what I've been taught by a lot of the volleyball professionals, is that if they see a gaping hole that big, you just go attack that big cavity that you can find to get the quick point from.
Absolutely.
As the Hawks continue to serve here.
Oh, nice
Second
save.
set. And right now, the Golden Girls just having all sorts of communication issues. It is now 19-11. Here in set number 2, Hawks looking to close this one out. Number 5 continues to serve as they hold a nice little 6-point run here at the moment.
Oh,
and look at that.
that's Marley Canales with
nice
the kill.
Right there, continuing to run. And right now, I mean, they're up to 20 now, and this match is getting the shades of Hell's Bells. And the Golden Girls play that serve. That was looking to head out, but sometimes you just got to trust the instinct. And there's another kill for the 21st point of the set. You know, this little broadcast toy that you have is just fantastic. You know, it's something that I would probably try to start looking for to invest on.
Yeah, it's definitely a great investment. I mean, this is one of the few toys that you know that I have here, and this is one of my favorites, to be honest with you.
And the Hawks continue to roll on the attack, and they get it, 22 points. Hawks continue to serve as they're running riot right now on a nice 9-point run. There it is. Make that their 10th point in a row. Can they close this one out? Serve is in for an ace. The cameraman's not too happy over there in the corner, or a spectator. Hawks looking to close this one out as they attack the back line. They barely get it across to the Golden Girls. And the Hawks try to attack the line, and they do, and they close this one out.
That's your game today.
2-0, the Hawks win this one. We'll go to a commercial break to set up our next game.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes.